It's summer now, and we have to finish the tax quest. And let's see if we have any new workers here. We're looking for male. Oh, he's average 2. Somebody told me the more dynasty points you get, the higher the stats of the workers get. This is the lowest of the low. 1 2 1 2 1. Wow. Okay, that is very low. Okay, so let's go to Carolina and see if we can get our tax sorted out for her. And then we have the tax quest done with Unigast. Now, Unigast seems to be, if you haven't seen the last episode, go check it out. It seems that Unigast is potentially ripping people off. So maybe the aim of the game is for me to become the next Castellan. That would probably make sense. That is the quest. Amina, where is... There's Carolina. There we go. Hey, how are you? The nephew of Lorden and now the unofficial right hand of the Castellan. Well, your uncle probably wouldn't have approved what you're doing here. Okay, everybody keeps telling me this, and nobody is giving me any concrete... Like, they're all just bad-mouthing, and obviously rightfully though, he is probably a crook, but they're gonna have to be a little bit more specific. If you say so, why did you say that? Is there something I should know? Just forget it, I probably said too much already, so what do you want? Well, I have been sent to get the taxes. I thought so. Each year earlier, each year more, Unigast must have made a fortune. No, it's not like that. You know, he collects for the Lord, and they force him to do it earlier this year. It's not his fault, but we all have to pay up. Whatever, I would give you the coins, but since I married Leonard, my wealth has dwindled mysteriously. Whenever I sell some goods, the money is gone soon after. But I assume you know Dagobert and Denica? Oh, great. We're going to have to do a cross-country job now. He ordered 2 tunics from me and 2 iron hammers from Jan. Here are the tunics. How won't accept a partial delivery, so you need to get the hammers too. Deliver the goods to him and keep the payment as my tax share. Okay, so that was all very confusing. All I understood is that I potentially have... Yeah, I have 1 iron hammer... I have 2 simple tunics, and I have to deliver them to Dagobert. Okay, that's fine. So let's talk to Irma. I lost my bow. Maybe someone stole it. Oh, is that the... Oh, I have a recurve bow actually on me now, if that's what we have to do. Missing bow. Let me see. Yeah, okay, you can take my recurve bow because I have a longbow. 15 Dynasty rep. You better not cheat me on that now. Excellent, we got the 15 rep. That is beautiful. Excellent, and if we complete the quest in Denica, then we potentially have the 1000 rep we need. That is so cool. Actually, while we're going through the village, let's go and talk to Alvin, because I think we're nearly finished with his story quest. Oh, 1 longbow we got from him and 400 coins. You don't look happy. Well, just like the first day we met. Why do you think so? You don't have to worry about me so much. Are you sure this is still the life you want? No, but this is the one I have, and as you know, a lot of work lies ahead of me. I understand. Okay. Let's talk to Samber. So, it's kind of sad, like he wanted a kind of a life of adventure. He really enjoyed the hunting, but just because he wasn't the best, he's, I don't know, Sambor. Alright, yeah, we're gonna head up to Sambor as well. Yeah, that's a bit sad, alright. And just to catch up on the farm, so because I woke up in my village, at home, the people started working and the farmers actually went to the farm. So you can see they actually did harvest nearly all of the flax. I had most of the flax seeded. I didn't get to do the middle. Midnight rolled along and it forced me to go to sleep. It does that whenever the season changes. Otherwise, you can just work through. But he's already starting to plow and fertilize the cabbage area while the other worker is doing the harvest. So once they started working, you can be away from the village. That's absolutely fine. But I wonder if they stop working when you load and reload. We probably have to try that as well. Okay, we're gonna have to talk, Samber. Greetings, great hunter. I've come in peace. What do you want? Right to the point, all right. Do you remember Alvin? Well, did you like him? What are you up to? Look, he's a good hunter, but it hurt him a lot when he lost against me. And why are you telling me this? Why would I care? Sitting alone in the woods must be exhausting in the long run. It can be. Sorry, but you won't get any younger. Wouldn't you need some kind of apprentice? I would be very grateful if you didn't kill me now. I know what you're trying to do. I'm not stupid. The truth is, I could use some help. I feel it more and more every day. It's hard work. That's great. I'm going to tell him. But I don't need a wimp that just gives up when he fails. You can give him one more chance. If he comes to you, it means he learned a lesson. Fine, but he has to bring me something special. I want to see that he's ready for what awaits him. He will thank you for that. I'm not doing this for you. Now get lost. Charming Samber, as always. So we're gonna have to talk to Alvin now. Do we have to bring him anything? Let me see. Talk to Alvin. Okay, we're just gonna talk to him. That's it. Excellent stuff. So we're gonna ignore Alvin for now. We're going to head back. Actually, no, we have to go back. We have to get unstuck, walk back, walk over to a village, craft 2 hammers, and then go over to Danica. Alvin! Alvin! Talk to me. Let's see if I can hide the UI. Alvin, talk to me. Alright. That's enough. Get ready. For what? Somebody needs you. He's already old, and he's looking for someone who can take his place in the future. For what? Oh, sorry. Did he tell you that? Well, maybe he didn't use these words exactly, but I kept the meaning. And what does he expect of me? That I chuck all and become a lonesome hunter like him? The best one in the lands, yes. Don't you want this? Sure, I wish I could. I loved it. But it's not that simple. Sure it is. You're a grown man. It's time for you to start living the way you want. Are you saying that if I'll just go to Samber, he'll make me to his journeyman? Well, maybe not just like that empty-handed. You could hunt a wizened or something. And where do I find a wizened now? It was Samber who always tracked animals. Don't be afraid, my friend. I know exactly where you can find them. Alright, I can do something about that. I'll bring you a really great bow, but promise me something. That you will stop doubting yourself. Deal. Okay. Now, a recurve bow. Of course, he wants the recurve bow I gave away in the quest. Ah, genie mackaballs. I could have kept that recurve bow. We have to go over to Danica, and I think in Lesnica we can buy a recurve bow. I'm not 100% sure, but we're gonna get that done. Look at that. Our miner leveled up to level 8. So currently we have Harold gathering because I need some berries and he's our best gatherer. But if I put him back to excavation, he also will level up to 8 very soon. That is amazing. So he's now level 8, which means what is he actually pulling now in the mine? Look at that. 1.6 iron and 3. The salt is really annoying. I really wish you could tell it not to collect salt, because they put the salt into my food storage and then my food storage gets full because salt is very heavy, and I can't, and my when I cook food, my tavern worker can't put food in there because food storage is extremely small. It literally only can hold 50 kilos. And that's it. After that, it's full. So, and salt fills it up so quickly. I really wish you could tell it, I don't want to collect salt at all. It's very annoying. Or tell it to actually say, put salt in main storage, so that I don't have to manually carry it over all the time. So let's have a look and get 4 iron. There we go. And get 4 sticks. Where are all the sticks? Oh no, they used up all my sticks as firewood. Are you kidding me? Oh, because I'm out of firewood. Okay, so the way this seems to work is they're gonna use the firewood, then the sticks, then the logs, which is a pain in the booty. So what we're going to do is we're gonna take 10 of them. We're going to really quickly craft them into firewood. And then we're gonna put that in there, and then we're gonna go and get some sticks. Yeah, I forgot about that, because we don't have a lumberjack right now. We have one in the mine and one gathering, so I might have to actually put my miner back into lumberjacking. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop making pottage. So literally all we do is put cabbage in here. It fits 220. I don't know why it lets me go 5 kilos over. Actually, it lets me go over a lot more. I don't know, sometimes this is weird. But anyway, as long as this is full, salt will not go in there, which is exactly what I want. So I'm going to put all the cabbage in here myself when I get it. And that actually adds a ton of food. I mean, you look here, 1,540 food. So you know what? I'm not going to cook pottage anymore for the village. I'm literally just going to go and do the cabbage, which means we don't need... hey, Why are you not working in the field? Oh, you're just sitting and relaxing. Okay. So, which means my field workers can just focus on farming and that's it. So we're learning actually a lot of these things, which is very handy. And until they change, obviously, the mechanics, I think if I would restart my game, I definitely would play a lot of things differently. Like things like the food, for example, straight away sorted out, and lumberjack and farmer probably is the most important thing straight away. And then get going with the iron mine, with the mine, the excavation as quickly as possible for stone. But anyway, I'm going to sleep in the village tonight because we all know that our farmers don't kick off. So sleeping at home is the best I can do. And then in the morning, we're going to head over to Danica. So the stats of these guys look pretty awful. You can see here they're 1-4, 4-3, 4, 1-4. I know the ones I have are not much better, but that's the whole point. We're trying to get better ones. And it really is hard. I mean, finding anything at around 5 where every other skill is not a 1 or a 2 is really difficult. Anyway, so we have to talk to Dagobert, who's probably on the field. Yeah, let me get out. He's probably working the field. And let's hope this quest is just complete now. That would be great. So let's go. What do you have for me? Hello, what brings you to my house today? Some excellent goods from Honica and a payment for collecting. Ah, my tunics. I've been waiting for weeks to get my hands on those. Carolina knows how to make them last for years. And what about my... Ah, well then, here are your coins. There you go. Excellent. So now we have all this done. No more quests to be done for the tax. So that's fine. We have all that. Alwyn's story, we need to get a recurve bow, which we're going to get in Lesnica. But first, let me check out the quest in here to see if that's something we can quickly write off. All right, let's see what she likes. Genoveva. Hello there. Can I help you with something? You happen to have any seeds with you? Okay, that's okay. We can probably find seeds. That's not a big deal. What type of seeds in a little garden? Okay, yeah. That's 1 cabbage seed and 1 carrot seed. Yeah, just to catch up quickly on the farm again. So this seems to work really well. If you sleep at home, their farm. End of story. So you can see this is all cleared out. Everything is perfect. And everything is seeded. That's it. The plant is growing. Now this is just the leftover from when we had the wheat and I didn't get to plant the rest, but absolutely perfect. And now I have actually 2 free farmers, which is very good. So we can potentially put, move the people around again. I have 1 lumberjack. So what are we going to do with these guys? He's very good at hunting. So we can put him into, actually, even with 2 gathering, do we want him to hunt? I don't need anything from hunter. I don't need leather. I don't need meat. So we could potentially see, can we put a second person in the smithy, I wonder? No, we can't. Because that would have been pretty sweet, like to just help craft the hammers or something. So in this case, just, yeah, whoever, like 5 excavation. Yeah, sure. Go into the lumberjack, I would say. There we go. Go into the woodshed as a second lumberjack. Excellent. There you go. Sweet. There we go, sneaking up again in the woods to Gisela. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can unlock making the recurve bow, because it would probably be handy if we could just... Well, you know, I'm going to buy only 1. And yeah, we can always come back here if we really need to get another one. But I hope the recurve bow... That's for Alvin, isn't it? Yeah, okay, that's for Alvin. That's grand. All right, here we go. Alvin, my friend. Here we have a recurve bow, worthy of a good hunter. Although smaller and easier to carry around than a longbow, it has the same power. If not more, it is the right tool to hunt a wizened. That's really generous of you. However, I still don't know how to track down a wizened. No, you will learn that from Sambor. But I need to know before I have a chance to become his journeyman. Ah, yes, the old problem. What comes first, the chicken or the egg? But don't worry, I happen to know where you can find your first impressive game. There's a wizened lurking around the woods north of Borrower. It must have its den there. Thanks so much. But do you really think I can do this? Of course. You have to follow your dreams. Follow your heart, Alvin. The only way to find out is taking a leap of faith and trying it. I know that you can do this. Excellent. You're right, I can do it. I will do it today. I have held myself back long enough, but now I really owe you something. Will you visit me when I live in the hunting lodge? Of course, I will. And make sure you always have some rabbit stew leftovers for me. All right, look at that. We got the sign, the whole. I will, very well. And here, take those. I won't need them anymore. Yes, we accomplished our goal. We made Alvin follow his dream. Yes. All right, look at that. That's it. Story done. That is so cool. Okay. He proudly walks over to Samber and gets trained and becomes the journeyman of his life. Anyway, we go to Unigost and hand in our taxes now as well. So Unigost is obviously a little bit of a thief, it seems. Let's see how it works out. Ah, did you have luck with the tax collection? I really need to pay off the Lord next week, or I'm done as a castellan. Don't worry, I just finished the last collection. See, I have all the taxes you were waiting for. Splendid! You're a true friend, and as reliable as your uncle was. You really saved my neck here, boy. Was it difficult? Some was easy, some not so much. Listen, people really start hating you for early collections. I know, but it's not my call to make. I really hope you told them that too. Of course I did. Some might understand, others are more stubborn. But I told them it's for the Lord, not for you. You're just following orders from above. So, oh wow, we got 200 Dynasty rep, 1,000 tiny... Oh, what just happened? Exactly. It's great to have someone I can trust like you. Here, take some of the collection for yourself. Wait, don't you have to bring the money to the Lord? You just made yourself very suspicious there, Unigost. Well, not exactly all of it. See, it has certain perks to be a castellan, but that's not right. People work really hard for the money. Yeah, we're definitely going to select that. And we work hard for collecting it. Don't you think we deserve a small payment? Well, I don't have a choice. I have to say perhaps you're right, so... I don't have a choice. So now we have to have at least 10 inhabitants, have at least 5 workers. I want to pay my debt. The king will be pleased. So you see, that's the funny thing. I wasn't able to pay my taxes because he didn't let me, and then it turned into debt. So goodbye. So at least we don't owe any money now, because I don't think Unigost is somebody I want to owe money to. So we now have, how much rep do we have? 2,272. Okay, fair enough. I don't need to worry about that 1 rep point then of the lady with the carrots. So that's good. So we don't have to worry about that quest anymore. So let's see. We have food, we have wood. We're now a hamlet. We can build up to 20 buildings. What's our current active quests? The little garden. It's 1 carrot seed. I might actually complete it for the sake of it, unless she screws me over. So wait for further events. So now with Unigost we have to wait. Now we can continue here, which is good. Chapter 8. We get 2,500 dynasty deployment status and 25 building limits. Nice. Okay, have at least 10 inhabitants. I don't know why it doesn't count the workers. Maybe I have to hire and fire them as I get there. I don't know. Or maybe we just have to shovel them around. I'm going to play around a little bit with things and see. Because we do have 1, 2, 3, 4 workers. Very strange. Maybe I can... Okay, she's a craftsman, the smithy. So I can remove her and let's get out. There we go. Now 4 out of 5 workers. Excellent. So it updated. And now I can go and assign her again in the smithy. Very good. I like it. Brilliant. And 5 out of 5. Beautiful. So we got that done. All we have to do is build another house now and get another 3 inhabitants into our village. So one of the big jobs that we're going to do, probably not today, is we're going to rebuild our houses. So now that we know that we can use fields as pathing, the problem is this is how currently our fields go. Okay? They go into weird directions. So now that we know that, it would probably be good to... Yeah, we should build a house for us, the biggest house we can, and then we should build smaller houses for the other ones because we only want them to have, and we want them to have no children, and just be our workers, really, so we don't have the population clock up. But I think if we rebuild the houses, we should build somewhere the fields, potentially down here somewhere, so that we can use them as a guideline where we build the house on, because houses can be rotated, fields can't. So you see the way it's really weird. It's not even going in line with this path. So what we're probably going to do is we say, hey, a path comes from this road over here, it goes across, and then we can build our houses here, basically joining this path. And we can make them wider if we want to, but yeah, so we can do something like that, for example. And then we can build a house on either side. Actually, the first house doesn't look like it's going to be too far off. Well, it kind of. So we can use the farm plots as pathing, but put them down first, and then we can do everything else. But we're not going to do this today. That's going to be a whole episode in itself. We might have to do even some building montage like we did with 7 Days to Die. Probably have to do that because it's going to be a lot of work. And yes, I walked all the way over here to complete that quest. I know I don't need the points right now, but you know what? It gets their approval. We get some grain, we get some things. It doesn't really matter what we get, but oh, look at that new diplomacy level. Nice. Okay, so somebody was saying that I should respect this and put all 3 points into diplomacy, which kind of makes sense. Look at that, we already buttered up this guy. I'm creating a new settlement, I'm looking for good people, but he says I don't have space. That's fine. So we now have a Unorat buttered up nice and easy, and he has some lovely stats. He has 5 farming, 4 hunting, 3 fishing or gathering, but not very good in building and extraction, but that's okay. We're still looking for a builder to replace Hermina with, but that is a very good addition for our farms, definitely for our farms. And seeing how good he's at hunting as well, we can put him, I don't know, into hunting. I'm not really sure. He will probably be our designated farmer, and we're just gonna have to find something to do for him each year. Also, one of the things that I want to check is the price of fur boots. Somebody was saying to check the prices of things like fur boots in the summer and the winter to see, do we get more money in the winter? So if we sell them in the summer, we would get 88 for it. Fair enough. Okay, so 88, we have to remember that. And then in the wintertime, we're gonna go back and see if we get more money. I mean, if it's not a thing now, it definitely should be a thing going forward for some of the things. Because it would make sense that in wintertime, certain things are in more demand, like fur in general. Okay, sorry for the abrupt ending, guys. There was an update, actually 0.1.1.4, and then another hotfix for 0.5. Now, the update added some food spoilage, and we already had food spoilage, so food spoiled in your inventory, but what they did is they added spoilage to the chest, but then applied another hotfix, as you can see on the bottom left, 0.5, which then changed the food spoilage times between inventory and chests, and then even slower in food storage. And also spoiled food now turns into fertilizer, and manure has been turned into fertilizer. We're gonna look at that in the next episode though, because I literally was just trying to continue the next bit of the recording, but we already had about 25 minutes or something of footage, and there's a lot to take in with the new updates that we have to look at, so I might as well put that into the new episode. So sorry for the abrupt ending. I hope you guys still had a good time with the episode. If you did, remember to kick that like button in the balls, and I hope I see you guys in the next video. And if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, and see you guys next time. Until then, as always, viel Spaß and happy gaming.